apologize, it's extremely hot. You can hear the AC in the background. It is killer in here. It's like 93 degrees with no ventilation. It's very, very warm here. So if I don't get done with this video quick, I will be sweating like you won't believe. I do want to keep making videos on this channel, even though I want you to subscribe to my secondary channel if you don't mind. But you know, I still want to do videos on the VC Coilover, the Hennessy Viper, and just talk about the Viper as a general. So that's one of the things that I really want to do. But one of the other reasons why I haven't been doing it, other than the temperature and being too hot, is I have started a new company. Yes, guys. As you guys know, I have come from the sports world. I've represented and negotiated with 100 professional football and baseball contracts. So I've really been in the sports world as an agent for so long, but I have a passion for cars and detailing cars and keeping them up. That's something I enjoy. So why not make a business out of it? It took me 5 years to really put everything together, and since we do, yes guys, the company's name is Obsession for Perfection. So if you guys don't mind subscribing to that channel and letting that channel grow, but seeing what we do, that's really what's important. Now in 2018, I had seriously considered opening up what you call a detail garage, right? It's a Chemical Guys corporation, and you basically become a franchisee, and it's all Chemical Guys products, right? And came very close to it, got the contract sent to me, and when I read the contract, there was absolutely no way I was going to sign it. I'm surprised how many people actually do. But I think you're starting to see a lot of these detail garages go out of business, and I think it's because of how they structured their agreement. So I think that's kind of one of the biggest issues. And back in 2018, you could not do e-commerce, right? So it had to be brick and mortar, meaning you had to have a storefront. They had to come into the store. You could not sell online. So you were really limited to the people that actually walk in the door. So that was one of the biggest reasons why I didn't want to do it. There just wasn't a lot of profitability, and I didn't want to be a slave to the company to eventually go out of business because it just didn't make financial sense. Plus, when you're all said and done, it wasn't just a $25,000 franchise fee. You had another $250,000 invested just in chemicals alone. It just wasn't really, in my opinion, it wasn't a really smart business transaction. So move forward. Later on in 2018, I decided, well, maybe I can still do a brick and mortar. Maybe I can do Chemical Guys, Adams, Meguiar's, all the different detailing brands out there, ammo, and put them all together in one store. Get people to coming in and buying their favorite brands. That was something that was really something I had on my plate. I had everything kind of going there. Ammo didn't want to do it at all. They didn't want to sell any of their products wholesale, so that was out the door with Ammo. But then there was other brands that said, yeah, sure, we can do this, but the discount that we got to be a wholesaler wasn't enough for you to really be able to make money, especially when you're paying for a brick and mortar. You got to pay rent, electric, everything else, storage, everything. You got so much that you got to do, overhead. There just was no profitability. Again, you got to be in business to make profit. But not to rip off anybody, but I mean, there's no reason why someone would pay, $13 for a bottle from me when they can go on Adams or Chemical Guys and get it for $9. It makes absolutely no sense. But that's the only way you could cover the cost, right? So at the end of 2018, I decided I wanted to create my own brand, right? This is something I wanted to do. I wanted to make it unique, but something that was really worthwhile. So I had started my research, and there's two ways of doing this. One is a white label. Now, when you actually look private labeling for detailing products, they all say that they're private labels, but most of them are truly more white labels. So white label is basically a detailing brand that has a parent company. So the best way to explain it is maybe like the Dodge Viper. The Dodge Viper is your halo car. Then you have the Challenger and Charger. You have maybe the Hellcat, the 392, and then the RT, or not the RT10, that's what this is behind me, but the RT, right? And I'm excluding the Demon and all those. I'm just talking, just so you kind of see, that's kind of the levels. Well, when you get into what they call private labeling, or AKA white labeling, a lot of these companies start off with a 60 bottle requirement, right? So you buy whatever 60 bottles you want. So when you buy 60 bottles, you don't get to choose the chemical color, you don't get to choose the scent. It is what it is. at that point it's 100% white label, but they consider it private labeling, which it's not. Then they go to the 440 bottles that you get, right? You have no control over the formula. If people like it or dislike it, you have no control over it. But you do get to choose the color and scent. Now they have like 4 colors and 5 scents, so it's not a lot of options that you still get to pick from, but they can technically say it's private because you are changing it. But then you get into the 440, plus you buy the upgraded packages and you get to choose from 3 different formulas. So again, that's still not totally private label. That's more white label with some, I guess, customization aspect. But that's what most of these companies do. So most of these companies that are in what they call private labeling, they're buying from a big company, and you would never have a formula that's better because the halo company is always going to have the best chemicals. So you can never have a chemical that is far superior than your parent company, right? Then you can go to what they call a true private label, right? Where you have a manufacturer that does not compete against you, and you work directly with a chemist that works with the manufacturer to make sure that they have a product that is suitable for your needs. And that's what we did. It took a long time to find the right manufacturer with the right chemist. And I'm so glad it did, because it was 5 years in the making. But we actually have chemicals that is specifically designed for the exotic cars like the Dodge Viper, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and so on. A lot of the paint layering that they do and adding tint into it with the clear coat, it's very important that you have the right chemicals on your vehicle. Not only does it make it show better, but it would actually help increase the value of your vehicle. So that's what I've been working on for so long, and having the research and development with our chemists and our manufacturer to make sure our products not only meet, but exceeds our customers' request. And because of my subscribers, I do want to appreciate you guys and tell you how much I appreciate. From now until the end of October, if you send us a message to obsessionforperfectionusa@gmail.com, give me your personal information, I will contact you, and you will have the opportunity to save 30% off of all of our products for life. Now, the products that we're releasing right now is what I call as our premium line, right? It's stuff that's really going to help enhance your car, right? Your Weekend Warrior, it's the type of products that you need just to make your car, become perfect. Then we have the exclusive line, which will be our nano ceramics. That's going to be our restoration products, and they are going to be expensive. So that 30% is going to include those chemicals as well. So guys, if you are wanting to get into a brand new company, yes, it is brand new, but the products have been researched and developed, and that's one of the reasons why it's taken so long to launch this company, is because we wanted to make sure that these products work. These products are the ones I use on my own personal car that's right here behind me. That's why this car is in mint condition. But if you are interested in that, definitely submit. This deal does end on October 31st of 2023. Now, our products are going to include what I call the truly premium auto wash. The suds can last up to 10 hours. We've compared it to other brands, and there's no comparison. This soap is unreal. Every car that we have used it on has looked amazing. So you can have amazing results with a truly premium auto wash. Then we also have the Undisputed, which is a quick detailer, which is perfect with our ceramic spray. But with this being said, the Undisputed is not only a quick detailer, it can be used for a lube. So if you're trying to clay bar your car, if you're just doing a quick water wash, and also it helps clean leather. So guys, it is very, very special product, and that's what we were trying to do with our brand as well, is not make every person buy different stuff, right? You don't need to buy 100 different chemicals when we can have some of these chemicals actually do multi-functions. So that is something that was key for me, is I wanted something that works multiple ways. And then we also have our, what we call the Perfectly Obsessed ceramic spray. This spray will last 3 to 6 months. A lot of people make a lot of claims that theirs can last up to a year. Yes, if you leave it inside a garage and you don't drive it, you're not in the elements, you don't wash it a lot, yeah, these products can last up to a year, but in regular use, you're looking 3 to 6 months. of longevity with our products. So that's why I am honest with our sales aspect, is I want people to know what they're getting. But when we did a blind test with multiple leading brands and popular brands and expensive brands, 95% of the people that took the blind test chose Obsession for Perfection. So guys, these chemicals have been tested and they do work. Not only do we have that, we have what we call the Forever New leather sealant, right? We want our cars to look good. We want them to keep in, OEM. You want that nice finish with the leather seats, no cracking and sealing. Well, this leather sealant not only rehydrates the leather, but it protects it up to 6 months. Again, this product will make your car look new forever. That's why it's called Forever New. Use it correctly, you will see the difference in your leather. And finally, one of the products I am really excited about, it's really a first in the industry, it's for your show cars. It's called, right? It is actually called Showstopper for that reason, right? It is an interior and exterior cleaner, right? So it repels dirt, dust, makes your dashboard and your console in matte finish. So guys, it's not that greasy look. It repels dirt and dust, so it makes it stay cleaner longer. Has UV protectant, and also you can use this on the exterior. So if you have PPF, ceramic, you want to use it, use it. The other thing I forgot to say with our Perfectly Obsessed ceramic spray, that also works as a booster if you have a nano ceramic coating on your vehicle as well. So it has multi-functions there as well. But our Showstopper is really one of the only ones in the industry that can do this. It can clean glass. It is so perfect. We use it also in our sliding doors, right? Where I put it on there. So guys, if you're looking for truly a premium product, not at an expensive price that's really unaffordable, I hope that you can give us a shot. Let's earn your business and help us grow. So guys, definitely check out Obsession for Perfection YouTube channel to see how the products are. We're going to show how to install the products, what to do with the products. Sales, promotions, and so on will be on that channel. This channel will mostly be about the Dodge freaking Viper. That's what we are here, about the Viper. But guys, I just want to give you guys an update on what's going on. I'm very excited about this new business. And thank you for anyone that does support our company. It's going to be our company because any feedback that you provide, I am able to go right to the chemist and make sure all those changes are done. Guys, thanks for watching this video as always. God bless.